Okay guys, in this video I'm going to show you how I use Google Jamboard within my classes. It might be an add-on that you guys have used already. It may not be, but I'm just going to give you an example of how I use it for group work within BTEC Sport, and specifically the level 2 class that I'm working with at the moment. So to start with, from your classroom page, if you open the applications on the top right, go down to Jamboard. And then that plus sign in the bottom right, you create a new Jamboard from there. Now, the unit that my class is doing at the moment is the mind and sports performance, and they're specifically looking at personality traits and the impact that has on sports performance. So I'm going to title this Jam Personality Traits. Now, I'll then add a text box, which is, so you've got all these tools on the left-hand side. I'll add a text box into the middle. And what this task is going to get the students to do is look at comparing personality traits of two sports performers. I've got a lot of football fans in my class. We're going to look at Cristiano Ronaldo as the first performer. And then at the top here, so you can obviously move that text box around. At the top here, you've got one of one. I'm then going to create a second jam. And in the text box for this one, we're going to have Lionel Messi. Two footballers that they were discussing the different personality traits of last lesson. Okay, so I've now got my Jamboard set up. In terms of how to add it, you've got all the tools on the left-hand side. You've got the sticky note function, which when you click on that, you can add various different coloured notes onto the Jamboard. So, for example, a personality trait of Lionel Messi may be that compared to Cristiano Ronaldo, he's quite humble. So I might put that on there. And then once they're on there, the students or myself can move those around and place them wherever they want. They can also, from the left-hand side, add shapes and also text box themselves and add images as well. So if I just delete that and that. Okay, so from there, I'll go onto my Google Classroom for the unit. And I will create an assignment. Personality traits, Jamboard task. Then go down to add a drive file and select that Jamboard that I've just created. Now this is the important bit. You've then got the students can view the file, change that to students can edit the file. Okay, so once I post this and set it as a task in the lesson, all of the students in the class will be able to edit that file, add sticky notes, move them around, and share their group work on there. Okay, so topic, I'll add that to learning AMA personality. I'll put it as unmarked and with no due date for the time being. If I assign that to my class now, as you can see, it's on there. And in the next video, I'll show you briefly how it's going to work in the classroom.